A fragile task for any watchmaker, but one made all the more difficult by Erhan's crippling disease. Erhan and his family are one of 800 or so now living in this isolated but thriving community of leprosy patients, a disease that attacks the nervous system and that can cause deformities if left untreated. In 1932, when leprosy first emerged in Egypt on a large scale, the government rounded up suspected patients and put them here, in this colony.
My father had the disease. He was brought here, and so was I later. But we've gotten used to life here. Life is good.
After falling into disrepair, it wasn't until 1979 that the colony was renovated by an Egyptian charity in partnership with European organizations. Living conditions improved for many victims. Multi-drug therapies became increasingly available. Leprosy patients were able to work in their community while their children went to schools, and the number of cases dropped from nearly 60,000 down to nearly 3,000 today.
The most important thing is that here the patient has managed to regain his humanity. He can learn and struggle and live a normal life. Many patients have begun to integrate into society. Their children grow up healthy and move away from the stagnancy of life here.
Over the years, thousands of patients have been treated and rehabilitated successfully. And yet, despite having been given the chance to return to their homes and villages, many were simply too afraid of being ostracized upon their return. Not only has Adil dealt with the physical pain of leprosy, he has had to deal with the emotional pain of a social stigma that he says is often far greater. His first wife divorced him after learning he had the disease.
Suddenly your friends and loved ones reject you. Nobody wants to be near you. They're afraid of being infected. They won't touch what you've touched. They won't drink out of the same cup.
After coming to the Abu Zaabal community, he managed to rebuild his life, falling in love and remarrying a fellow leprosy patient with whom he has started a new and healthy family, one of the many who in this far-off village away from the public scrutiny have found ways to cope with their affliction. Ayman Mohyeldin, Al Jazeera, Abu Zaabal.